Hey, look, it's been about 3 years since I last read Beginning After the End. I probably have this up, like read and edited somewhere on my computer. I'm not even gonna go try to find it though. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna hold you about it. So we gonna get right back into it, bro. We gonna start off and we gonna go somewhere else. We gonna do something with this. Yeah, let's get it. Arthur, we're going to be late. Stop! A give! A give! Sheesh! You actually use mana to twist my ankle? Can't you find a gentler way to wake me up, Tess? It's not my fault you didn't wake up when I asked nicely. Besides, you should feel grateful that such a pretty girl like me is waking you up. I find the maids here plenty pretty. Did you say something? Did you think that Did you think that maid just now was pretty? Give it a rest. Took you too long enough. Let's get you both ready for your lesson. There exist 4 basic elements that are higher forms. These higher forms, ice, gravity, lightning, sound, can only be controlled by a mage that has gone beyond mastery of their foundational elements. We call them deviants. Dwarves can only manipulate earth and or fire, but like elves, they possess much higher affinity to these 2 elements. Their distinct trait lies in the fact that all elves can mold and bend metal, while talented dwarves I said elves. I meant dwarves this whole time. While talented dwarves can control fire and earth to such a high degree that they're able to conjure and manipulate magma, elves are limited to water and wind and earth elements, but with a much higher affinity than humans. In rare cases, elves can also produce a special deviant type capable of controlling plants. However, elves aren't able to produce mages that can manipulate the higher forms of water, wind, and earth. Human mages possess the ability to manipulate any of the 4 basic elements. They are also the only race capable of producing deviants in any of these elements, along with anomalies that can be categorized in any of the elements, like emitters, healers, for example. There exists a subtle power balance between our 3 races, taking into account population, overall inherent affinity to elements, and diversity in mages. Was that explanation good enough? It's passable. Question. I know this whole assimilation process thing is meant to get Art's body ready to handle his beast will, but wouldn't it be better to have him train his body physically while using magic like me? I've known all along from my lessons beforehand, but the difference in races really is shown over these 3 years. While humans were considered talented if they awakened in their late preteen years, it wasn't surprising for elven children to awaken as soon as 10. For Tessa, it happened even earlier at the tender age of 9. Why are you angry? Why? Are you angry that you're the only one getting beat up while training? Yes. Yes. Since then, she's been training her conjuring skills with a tutor while learning to fight from her grandfather. She's going to be quite a monster in the future, though I shouldn't be the one to talk. What Arthur's been doing these 3 years is basically fusing his bones, muscles, and organs with his mana. He hasn't been physically training like you, little one, but I can assure you that once this is over, His body will be stronger and more resilient than a veteran warrior. Really? Then how come he's so sensitive when I hit him? I still feel pain, you know. Seems like 3 years of fusion hasn't been enough to sap away your energy. Are you ready? Good. After today, you will be a true beast tamer, unlike those unlucky adventurers who merely use their beast will like tools. I'm going to ignite your mana core by inserting a large amount of my own mana. You'll feel a bit warm, but it shouldn't be too bad. What in the world? Art! Are you okay? I'm fine, I think. I know you have your reasons for not telling me now. But I have to ask you one more time. What sort of beast gave you its will? She was a dragon. Dragon? Dear Lord, a real dragon tamer. I trained in actual... How are you feeling? I think I should be asking you that. The last thing I remember before falling unconscious is you going crazy. I've calmed down. Good. I can trust you guys to keep your secret, right? Even after I leave? Of course, on the topic of leaving. The date of your departure has just been set for 4 months from now. Are you serious? I thought it wouldn't be for another 2 years. An interracial tournament amongst the Three Kingdom youths that was in the works has finally been confirmed. The portals to Xyrus City. The portals in Xyrus City and the Xyrus City of Sapin will be open to both Eleanor Kingdom and the Kingdom of Darv during this time. Is this why Tess isn't here? So you can tell me this. Don't worry about Tess. I know you've been checking in on them. I know you've been checking in on them these past few years through Renia. But you'll finally be able to see them in person. Yeah, still, 4 months is pretty soon. I'll make you wish these 4 months were over soon, brat. Now that you finish your simulation, your training will get even harder. Get some rest. I'll break into Tessia gently. 4 months, huh? What the? Sylvia Stone. Did it break? Sylvia Stone was an egg? Got a pocket full of stone. Kia? You're a dragon, right? Cute. Ouch! What the? Huh? Mama. Who? Mama. She can talk inside my head. And you? I'm a boy. At least call me Papa. I think I'll call you Sylvie after your mother. You like that, huh? Wait, you really do like it. I can feel it. Seems like this mark is as simple as it looks. It feels like this thing is actually connecting me to the little dragon. 8 years old and I have a tattoo. And I'm a father. I really am a rebel. Huh? What? Who's there? Who is this? It's so cute. Come back, my beautiful sleep. Papa. So you can communicate with her in your mind? You're so lucky. Maybe I could communicate with her. She'd like me too. She'd like it if you stopped looking at her like she was some sort of predator. Like you were some sort of predator. Gramps! Come see Arthur's new pet. Brat, that's a... I'm really gonna die early if I keep getting shocked like this. After explaining to Virion what had happened with Sylvie and where Sylvie had come from, I learned that beings like Sylvie would usually only hatch in the presence of their kin. We tried to think of why she might have hatched in front of me, but the only reason we could think of is the fact that I had fully activated Sylvia's will yesterday. Got her doing planks. I need to do more planks. I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely need to work out more. Do you think I'll have to hide her once I go back? Most people won't know that she is such a powerful being. So you should be okay just feigning it off as a rare mana piece. But you have other things to worry about. We've held back on strengthening your mana core during the assimilation. But now that you've fully awoken, we should get into training both your core and your new dragon will. What do I need to do? Well, I found the best way to access your first stage of your beast will, on top of strengthening your mana core, is to constantly engage in combat. Makes sense to me. Good. Then it'll also make sense that fighting a fellow beast tamer as he uses these stages against you will help you even more. Huh? Okay. Okay, cuz going crazy. No. Let's fight, brat.